welcome back to the Mr. Excel podcast. I'm Bill Jelen. Today we're going to talk about creating text files from Excel. Usually when you have to do this, it's because you're going to import the file into another application, and you need to check the documentation of that application to see what they're expecting to pull in. Now, one of the most common sorts of formats is something called CSV. CSV stands for comma separated values, and if the other application needs a CSV file, it's pretty easy. We're just going to go to File, Save As, and in the Save As Type drop-down, we're going to choose the option for CSV. It will choose a file name with .csv at the end. Click Save, and Excel gives us the warning saying, hey, if you do this, you're going to lose your formulas, you're going to lose everything but the current worksheet, but that's okay, that's what we expect to do, so we'll click Yes, and we will have a CSV file. Now here, let's take a look at the CSV file. It's just basically every column separated by commas, and it's actually pretty smart. If you notice down here, we had an entry for Molson, comma, Inc., and because there's already a comma in that field, Excel added double quotes around it to make sure that that gets imported as one field. So CSV is by far the easiest type of format. Usually though, some of the old legacy systems, mainframe systems, they need the data stored in a fixed length format. And usually in that case, the documentation for the other program will tell you the field names, and they'll give you sort of a field map like this, saying the region field needs to start in position 1 for a length of 7. The revenue field needs to start in position 45 for a length of 9 with 2 decimal places. Now, if you have to create this kind of format, we're going to have to take some care to make sure that you set up the file correctly. If the region field needs to be 7, you're going to go to Format, Column, Width, and choose 7 as the width. Usually this is 6.86 or 8.5 or some weird number. You need to make sure it's exactly 7. For the date fields, make sure that it's formatted the right way. I formatted this as mm/dd/yy. For the revenue fields, if they expect 2 decimal places, put 2 decimal places in. Once you get everything all set up, we again go to File, Save As. This one's a little bit further down in the list. It's called Formatted Text Space Delimited, and by default they want to create a PRN file. You're more than welcome to change that to a TXT file. Click Save. Again, you get the same warning. Click Yes through that, and then when we take a look at that file in Notepad, we see that it actually creates the columns with a specific width in mind. So there you have it, creating text files to be pulled into other applications. Stop back tomorrow for another tip from Mr. Excel.